Human history is rich with tales of glorious battles. And now, you have the opportunity to write your name in the book of War Tales. War Tales is a new PvE battle type that unfolds through set scenarios. For now, we're launching 3 of them, all with their own stories to tell. Step into the spotlight as the main hero in each.
Ahoy, captains. Let me be straight with you. Our backs are against the wall. Opposing forces dominate this sector, and it's causing a heck of a problem for our allies' navigation. But we've got a plan to reclaim our turf, 1 point at a time. Our mission is to secure a chain of at least 3 strategic points and shift the balance of power back to our side. They'll try to block us, no doubt, but there ain't nothing beyond the reach of the U.S. Navy. Let's roll up our sleeves and get to work.
Attention, captains. We've received an urgent mayday from HMS Vanguard, presently engaged by enemy adversaries. She is bearing classified documents of utmost national importance. The plan is to shepherd Vanguard to the safety of the nearest Allied port whilst ensuring she remains seaworthy. The vessel is defenseless and reluctant to navigate without close support. Stay vigilant, fend off any attacks, and keep her within your protective reach to swiftly accomplish our mission. For King and country.
Greetings, comrades. Despite the biting cold, we face a vital mission. The Northern Passage stands as a lifeline for our allies, and our foes are well aware of its importance. They prowl these waters relentlessly. Our task is clear. Secure the control point and obliterate any vessel that dares approach. For the motherland, we must not falter.
Commanders have called for your aid, captains. Will you answer the call? If you're flying solo, the random wartail option is perfect for you. You'll be paired with other lone captains to tackle a randomly assigned tail. If you're part of a division with 3 to 5 players, you can select a tail yourself and coordinate your strategies more effectively. But be aware, the number of enemies you'll face remains the same regardless of your team size. Your next step is to choose your ship. In War Tales, all ship types are playable, including carriers. Choose your favorite vessel starting from Tier 3, and pay attention that ships of certain nations will give you additional post-battle earnings. The enemy ship tiers will be determined by those chosen by players. In this battle type, players' ships are more sturdy and hit slightly harder, compensating for unequal forces between the blue and red teams. The battle begins. Stay alert and adapt your strategy as the situation evolves. Additionally, you'll be supplied with combat orders, a choice between an offensive or defensive boost that will provide crucial support when you need it most. In normal mode, expect to receive combat orders twice during each scenario. If you crave tougher competition, consider switching from normal to hard mode. To aid you in these intense battles, you'll be granted the choice of combat orders 3 times during each battle. Dive into the game to experience this thrilling new feature firsthand and let us know what you think in the comments. More War Tales are on the horizon, and your feedback will help shape their future. Together, let's turn the tide.
Hello everyone, and welcome to another Update Monday. This week we have plenty to show you, but I am not alone. I am also joined by our long time no see.
I'm alive, gentlemen and ladies. Hello, hello, hello. Been a while since you haven't seen my face on the stream. I'm really happy to join with Final Boss today. As it said, lots to cover today. Lots to cover. But how are you guys doing? Hello, Dad, Aaron. I played a few games with you today. It was fun to meet you in Standard. So, this update, Final, what do you have to say about it?
It's a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So this update introduces Marathon, bringing the ship that shall not be named in, the ship that no one's been asking for a very long time at all. We have War Tales, which is a operations game mode where players can play in 3 scenarios. I think I hit the wrong button.
Yep. It's all good.
Where players can play in of 3 scenarios, one of which is a escort mode where Vanguard is critically weakened and you have to escort her to safe waters through enemy ambushes. There is one where you're like trying to secure an area, and another one where you're ambushing enemy patrols. And you can play these with any kind of ships, tiers 3 to legendary tier, and a bunch of other stuff. We'll delve more into detail on it in a little bit later. This update also brings the much-awaited loyalty rewards, so make sure you log in and collect it. This reward will be different for everyone, depending on how long you've been playing. Players who have been playing 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years,
5 to 6
years.
actually. Yeah.
And now 6 years, with 6 years being
6 years already,
the
man?
greatest reward.
Man, okay.
5-year players will see the tier 5 cruiser Mysore. Year 4 players will see the French destroyer Cyclone. And our 6-year-long veterans, those who have been with us since the very beginning, will see Tashkent 39, which is a very stealthy,
It's like
fast
a torpedo
reloading
focused,
torpedo destroyer, which you all know is my favorite. So I'm looking forward to seeing all of our 6-year veterans killing me in Tashkent 39.
It's in tier 6, no hurries.
Yeah.
You will be fine.
So I'm just gonna redeem this right now because I haven't collected it yet.
Just to answer the question, Captain Brian, yes, you actually can play Wartail solo. So if you just go to the Wartail here, you have the choice of a random Wartail. So if you're not into a division, you will basically be queued into a random Wartail, any of the 3. So either Frost Sword, Bleeding Heart, and Chain Breaker. You still have the choice to select between normal and hard, as you can see. In hard mode, you earn more, but also the enemies are stronger. So go there carefully. It's not impossible, but it's definitely harder. But you can definitely queue alone. As a matter of fact, Final Boss was almost going to stream alone today, and I kind of jumped in to save his hide. But otherwise, he would have queued alone into Wartail, which is kind of sad, isn't it? Speaking of which, today, when we will be playing Wartail, we will onboard 3 other people into a division of 5. So if you want to play with us, we'll let you know when we invite people for division, and we can go through the 3D different modes together, if this is fun enough for you, at least.
Just going to quickly interject here. If you do collect your loyalty bundle, make sure you also check your assignments tab, as some of the years also come with a personal mission, which gives more rewards, and also quite good rewards at that, including premium time, commander containers, and so on, depending on how many years you've been playing. So what you see in the bundle isn't everything. The mission also has more rewards. Check it out. And
it's been 6 years already.
Yeah.
Okay. I feel old, man. I feel really old.
When I'm coming on nearly 3 years in wargaming.
Yeah.
Time flies really.
It's been 6 years last March for me. So, yeah, in a way. Good afternoon, Tonic. Randy Chang, does queuing with high tier ships makes the Wartail more difficult?
Yes.
So the tiers will adapt to yours. If you queue in tier 3, you will be facing tier 3 and 4. If you queue in tier 5, you will be facing the same tiers and above. And if you queue in legendary tier, I believe you're facing tier 7, mostly up to 8. I'm not sure about the 8, but you're facing tier 7 most definitely. So yeah, the tier will scale with the ships you pick. That's it.
And that's it all. So we'll I'm trying to blast through this, and then we can start playing and have fun.
I'm sorry.
So you'll now see at the bottom, sometimes where you see the daily calendar, there's a marathon bar. If you press X, you can, or square on a PlayStation controller, I would imagine.
Indeed.
You will now see our new marathon port screen. She's fitted with her celebratory camouflage, which you also receive when you get the ship, and you can see the sailors stood on deck.
You can also give the sailors concussion because you can fire the guns in
You
port.
can fire the guns. If you press the right trigger while on the screen, you can shoot the guns, both with audio, and it's very interesting. And you can see along the way there are other rewards up until the final stage with Marathon. And if you would like to see more details on how to unlock the ship, you can click in the left stick to see a guide screen.
There's also a video which went live during the last week or this weekend regarding Marathon and the details of it. If you want to check it out, maybe Sihales can share the link of the video in the description. Otherwise, I think on Discord, the video was also linked there. It's been on YouTube for a couple of days. There's all the information you need regarding Marathon. So at least you can know more about how this activity is going to go.
And that's not all. We have, some of you may recognize the Heroes on a Half Shell that we're adding as of today, if you go to the store. under the special tab, you will see a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles collaboration, which features like a lot of different commander guises. Leonardo, Raphael, Michelangelo, Donatello, Shredder, the classic, with Krang, along with some consumable camouflages, a variety of flags, and 2 like ship skins that are actually very, very well made.
Yeah, I think they are one of the most crazy camos we've had in the game so far. With the amount of detail and reskin and complete overhaul of the ship, it looks really fun.
Yeah, so these are very impressive.
That little, sorry, can you go back to the huddle? That little blimp you see is actually the fighter plane or the spotter plane, and it actually just keeps them huddle and just flies away like a big balloon, which is kind of funny.
Yeah, and then we have the Schlieffen camouflage for Shredder, which is kind of all themed around like the blades on his arms and things.
You actually have Shredder maining the guns, a little bit like the Transformer camo. I think he's, I think in game he's on the turrets.
Right there, you can see him on the deck of the ship.
Oh, right there. Here we go.
Yeah, and then obviously we also have the Pizza Party containers, which I think just look hilarious. Actually, we'll open one and show you the animation. I think the team did a really good job with these.
Yeah, no Michelangelo camo is a bit of a miss here. I have to admit it's true, but hey, we can't be perfect, all right?
And I'll briefly show you the consumable camouflages as well. I've already seen a few feedbacks from people who were very impressed, actually, by... We'll show them on Hindenburg.
I'm sorry, I keep locking you out of the modes because I'm on the Wartail still. Oh, yeah. I can work with that.
Yeah, and there's like slices of pizza on there and so on. And then the purple and black, which is also quite sleek, to be honest.
That's fine.
So that's our Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles collaboration.
I have a question from Mobius. Who's your favorite ninja character?
I used to watch the films on like VHS when I was a kid. It's been so long since I've seen the films, though.
Well, I can't answer that question because unfortunately this wasn't part of my childhood, really. I was watching other things, but not that specifically. So,
and yes, we also have the Majestic Trio, which allows you the opportunity to obtain Siegfried if you don't already have it. I think we've covered most of it now. There's also the so we have obviously the 6-year strong sales with Super 6 containers, which guarantee a Tier 6 premium if you don't already have all of them.
And I mean, last but not least, we have a new campaign, of course. Let's not forget about the new campaign, which introduced Tier 8 Pan-Asian cruiser Dalian as the final reward. So I'll show it in game right here. It is sort of the same vibe and flair as the normal Pan-Asian light cruiser line, except that the torpedoes are actually normal torpedoes, so they're not deep water. They can hit destroyers. So you do have great ballistics on the ship. You do have access to, if I'm not wrong, smoke, defensive AA, and a heal. The torpedoes have 10 kilometers at 60 knots. They hit fairly hard, decent reload. And yeah, it's if you are a Pan-Asian cruiser enjoyer, but you want a little bit more versatility with the torpedoes, then Dalian is just for you.
And before I forget, finally, because there's so much this.
It is, yeah. We're just blasting through the information.
Golden Week. We're introducing Golden Week has returned with a new River Guardian Commander guise, which has, it should say the color of the shell traces, mint-colored shell traces, along with various new Golden Week style camouflages.
They are actually kind of sick. I understand why you have the port in the background. You were just waiting to showcase these skins. Eh?
Yeah. And obviously these bundles come along with ship parts, which will contribute towards your marathon progress. Yeah. And that, I think, is everything. We can now start to delve into the kind of the Wartails mode, really.
I'll open the division for you guys. So if you, you know what, everybody, if you go looking for division here, oops, that's the wrong screen. If you go looking for the division here, I will try to check your name in the comment and I will basically invite you over that div. Let me just make sure I'm in the Wartail right now, so there's no mistakes here. and then I can invite player to division. So leave your name in the chat if you want to join, and I'll try to find you looking for division. Meanwhile, if you have any questions, please shoot. Also, Sihalis is in the chat right here, so any questions we miss, he might try to answer. Thank you very much, by the way, Sihalis, for being here.
You should let the fleets whose clan tag you changed to a default clan tag a few weeks ago have a free name change. If your fleet tag was changed, it's because it was against the terms of service. The only time the team changes a fleet's name or tag is if it was considered inappropriate and reported.
Phantom Shadow, I got you. I got two of you right now. False Panther, did I see you? Yeah, I saw you as well, False Panther. And that's it. We're full. Excellent. Cool. That was really quick. Thank you, guys. Or ladies. Cheers. What do we want to start with, actually? Do we want to go with a random wartale, or we just start with Frost Sword? Now, remember, every wartale is kind of thematic to a specific nation. You can play any ships you want. However, special nations get special economic bonuses. So here with Frost Sword, Soviet ships get plus 15% credits and plus 10% ship XP because it's a Soviet kind of wartale. Bleeding Heart is focused on the British because you have to save HMS Vanguard. So you get, again, the bonuses for British ships, and Chainbreaker is on US ships. Now remember, hard and normal have different bonuses. So if you want to go hard, if you want to maximize your credits and your XP, go on the hard mode because instead of 10 and 15, it's 15 and 25% extra, which is kind of cool. So I guess we can start with Frost Sword. We'll go normal.
Yep.
And I assume we can take Soviet ships of tier 6.
I'm gonna.
You can take Tashkent. You know what?
I was gonna take in Hindenburg, but
I mean, we could showcase Hindi another time or now. It's up to
I was
you.
just gonna showcase it in the Wartales mode.
Okay, then let's go full legendary. Then in that case,
yeah,
I will go Khabarovsk. Actually, it's been a while since I haven't taken Khabar, so I will just take a Khabarovsk. I think it's completely fine. Yeah, the Hindenburg also will come with that. I don't know what's the name of the camo here. But in-game, you will see the stripes. Not the flags on the wires. Neither will be the sailors, of course. But that camo, special camo for Hindi, will keep these
yep.
little
Also,
flags flying.
the sailors are actually in the main port as well. Not in battle, but in port. It's not just the marathon screen. They're actually on the camouflage in the port as well. I've seen a few comments about Rodney. We won't be showing Rodney this stream. Oh, the cruiser limit is reached. People have grabbed all the cruisers. So I can't run Hindenburg.
I mean, if one of you can take a battleship.
Yeah, or either switch.
Yeah, if anybody can take a battleship. Oh, here we go. You can queue in now, and that's it. How many matches will be played today? Well, we have a 2-hour slot, out of which already 50 minutes have passed. So as many as we can in that time slot. And we're good to go. Let's do it. Frost Sword. So this one, if I remember correctly, you have to basically push the enemy to defend one big cap. So never mind, you don't have to push. You have one big capture zone, which you have to defend from an incoming wave. You still have to capture that because we see it on the minimap here. And the nice thing is, if you pay attention to the minimap, you will receive in-game pings of where the enemy ship will spawn. So if you're cautious and you keep an eye out on your minimap, which you should at all time, if you want to be a decent player in World of Warships Legends, you will actually see the pings here, warning you where. Also, Phantom Shadow rocking that Ninja Turtle camo, looking really nice. Yeah, the 3 wartales can be played solo, definitely. However, if you queue solo, you can't choose the individual one. It will be random. That's the only thing. If you choose to play solo, you won't have a choice on exactly which wartale you want to play.
Yeah. You can also play, like if you want to play in division, it's a minimum division of 3 and a maximum of 5. Just be aware that if you play with less people, the difficulty of the mode doesn't scale on the amount of people. So I've already seen several people say that unfortunately this mode isn't hard enough for them to enjoy it. If you want to play the mode hard on a harder difficulty, just play with 3 people and the mode will be harder.
Yeah. Basically, this was kind of designed to be played in a five man div, because as Final said, you won't be facing less bots because you have less people. However, if you want to challenge and you want to play with friends and challenge yourself, you can definitely do a 3-man div and play hard mode if that's your kick. And I believe it's doable, honestly. Like, I don't think the War Tales are gonna be harder than some of the hardest Halloween mode we've had in the past. So yeah.
For those asking about the missions, you can complete the first 4 endurance trials of each week's weekly Havoc in War Tales, and you can complete the battle prowess missions in War Tales, which are the missions that you receive with an active Admiralty backing that allow you to gain additional renown each week to speed up your process. However, the shakedown trials, which are the last 3 of each week, are like the harder mode challenges, and they have to be done instant.
It takes ages to get to games in top tier as well. You know, it is Monday, the first day of the update. You know, there's a lot of activities going on. Yeah, see the ping on the map here? They were warning us exactly where the ships will spawn. It is the first day of the update with a ton of activities to do. So, Wartail population at high tier. Plus, you know, people are doing these Wartails maybe not instantly at like tier 8 or legendary because they also want to get credits. And maybe legendary tier are not the best ships to play in Wartail, because this is not the tier at which you'll make the most credits. So might be why you don't get instant queue times at LT or tier 8. But if you try tier 7 and tier 6, I'm pretty confident that you would get sub 2 minutes queue time. Oh goodness.
Okay, actually now, some of you might see now that we have commands, which are a similar system to what you saw in the previous Halloween with blessings.
Yeah.
You can hide them and activate them at any point in time. You can also like not use them until the end and have multiple of them and then use all of them at once. Because
I didn't know that. That's actually
in the Halloween mode, it was a strategy to not use the blessings and have 3 damage mode ones and use all 3 of them at the same time because they stack to have really, really powerful shells. So you can do the same here. You can put them away and not use them, or you can activate it and gain a boost for the mode. Unfortunately, I'm in a really bad position on the map, so I can't really utilize them and show you right now.
I mean, it's all good. I've already activated my reloads, so for 17 more seconds, I'm basically a light cruiser. I mean, Kabarov is already a light cruiser in a way, so... But yeah, you do actually get really nice... The fire chance as well is
Typically
nice.
In these modes and in like the Halloween modes as well, the end, like the end minute also is usually like a wave defense, or where there's the most ships and it's the most difficult. So what a lot of players used to do was they would hold all of their like blessings or orders until the very end and then pop them all to gain the biggest advantage.
Sounds like a good tactic, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
By the way, you can't allow the enemy team to recapture the zone because I think it actually makes a mission fail. Actually, you know what I should have done? I should have checked the flags equipped and have like a boosterless Kaba to see how much earning you make at LT, to try to answer the question in the chat, like, is high tier, not the question, but the claim that high tier might not be the best for credit earning. Flounder is hilarious in Wartail with these secondaries? I'm pretty sure it is, yeah. I'm pretty sure it is. Do you get medals in Wartail? No, you do not get medals in Wartail because this is a PvE mode and medals are deactivated. Should do my job and focus the destroyers. Oh my goodness. Someone else did, it seems. Yes, we're battling bots. That's the whole point. That's the whole premise of Wartail. It's a PvE focused operation style where you have set scenarios and you are either queuing alone or in a division to try and complete that scenario. So yeah, we are playing against bots right now. Now, if the question is if Wartail is permanent or not, it is a limited time mode. If you select the card here, you will see that this will actually last for a limited time. Regarding if we want to keep it in the game or have other things, ask Cihalis, because he will have a more detailed answer on that exactly.
We don't have any information on if the mode will ever come back, but we are kind of deploying it as an event and monitoring feedback and seeing if people like it and to go from there, really. So if you do like the mode, please tell us. You can contact us via feedback. And if you don't like the mode, contact us anyway and tell us why. That way we can maybe see if we can improve it and address the things you don't like and make it more enjoyable. But yeah, we're just seeing, like, we put it out there. We're going to monitor the feedback. I mean, it is like our take on operations to some degree, which we've had with previous events like Halloween, I keep saying, which were received relatively well. The difficulty of this mode was intentionally made to be a bit easier because we wanted it to be like a relatively relaxing like alternative where you can still earn okay economy and you're meant to feel powerful. Like you're in there and you're escorting a ship and you're blowing lots of things up and
yeah, it's just a laid back kind of fun thing. Now, if you want a challenge, try the hard mode out of it. That's it. Look at that. I think the normal mode was way too easy for that div, so I think the next one we can actually go into hard mode.
Yeah, sure.
It is a lot like operations from PC, yes. However, there's no custom maps. These are the existing map with a different layout and a different caps and stuff like this. So, yeah. All right. Cheers. So, Wartail, Frost Sword, completed. Next one is Bleeding Heart, which, as Final Boss said, is an escort one. So you have HMS Vanguard, which will spawn. And you have to get into a specific zone around her to have her move, and then you have to defend her against incoming Italian ships. Let's go hard mode, and of course these are favoring British ships in terms of earnings. So we could go, I mean, we have to escort Vanguard, so we have to take ships.
All of us will play British ships. Come on,
yeah.
We can do it.
All of us,
tier 7?
well, 7, because Vanguard is 7. Let's make it historical, right? I think I will take, I don't know, Edinburgh? Yeah, Edinburgh is fun.
Or I'm gonna pick my historical cruiser, Perfect 10.
Yeah, it's very historical, man. Exceptionally historical.
Yeah,
I'll put a hand camo on this.
Exceptional. You know, actually no. Let's play based.
Do it.
Hampshire.
I mean, if you want to play carriers, you can play carriers too. Like, you can play any classes. Carriers are allowed in this mode. So if you want to play your CV, it's also pretty good. Which, to be fair, I should actually play CVs just to try my hands at them, because I don't play carriers on either game really, PC or Legends. Yes, yeah, thank you so much for the answers in the chat, by the way. We'll do this one, and then maybe we can rotate if other people wants to join us into that.
Now do the entire match doing British accents only. I'm sorry, I really can't do British accent.
And it's British. How about that?
That might be difficult for fun. I have no idea how to do a British accent. Is Britain even a real place?
It's a good question, actually. Is it a real place?
I don't think so.
Oh, damn. When will you put Ella in the game? I believe Ella was released on PC as a tier 6 pan-European cruiser based on an Italian ship, I think. There's no plans for Eli. We can't really answer about what ship is going to come next or how, why, when. It's not something we do. I did queue up in Minotaur this morning in a random Wartail and got into a game within like 10 seconds. So maybe the matchmaker is unlucky at times. All right, so Vanguard is right here.
It is worth staying within the vicinity of Vanguard as well.
Yes, you have to protect her.
To
There's
make
a
it move.
bit of a circle around her, as you can see. She's burning pretty heavily. She's spawning with like 3/4 HP-ish. Eventually, she stops burning, of course, but she's spawning damaged. The name is even said like damaged ally, so think it's clear
And
enough.
you can see she's, she's being quadruple fired, which is typical standard battles experience.
Yeah, exactly. Normally, the British ships are the one quadruple firing.
Is this the standard battles? What do you mean? Like, we have a vanguard that's damaged with 4 fires, and we're staying within their will to rebuild range. This is just standard matchmaking.
Oh, Amalfi. Yeah, so you're basically facing British. Goodness me, Rabin. I'm pulling a jingle here. All right, Amalfi just vaporizing already.
Certified Hampshire moment.
Tactical reload incoming. All right, let's see. Yeah, you actually do much more damage, of course. Like, you have boosted shell damage on your ships to make it relatively easier. As you can see, that Veneto just absolutely melted. I'm gonna put my sonar up to see incoming torpedoes. Speaking of which, Vanguard might be taking some because there's a bunch coming.
I've never seen a Vanguard take torpedoes in my life.
Really?
No.
Because you don't play DDs enough.
This ship is immortal. Vanguards do not get destroyed.
Now remember, this is hard mode, so you have to be a bit proactive here.
Dude,
because
Hampshire is just actually like cracking these cruisers.
Of course.
I love Hampshire.
It is.
It's such a based ship.
It is an AP-focused heavy cruiser. It is his job to actually wreck cruisers. But yeah, you do have to be careful because the Vanguard is not going slow. All right, she's booking it. So on hard mode right now, she's already half HP and taking more torpedoes. So we have to be a bit more.
I will be the torpedo shield for Vanguard.
If you can catch her.
Yeah, if I can speed up.
I'm trying to be in front here, so we will see. She's still burning with a quad fire, or is this just an effect?
Yeah, it's a visible effect to show that she is damaged. It will never get. Vanguard is on permanent fire, but luckily she has several super heals to keep her floating.
That's good.
Yes. Although she doesn't heal in the mode, I'm just rage baiting. Don't worry. Everyone, protect that target.
All right. Next Amalfi to explode. Oh goodness, there's battleships on the other side too. Yeah, this is where it gets a bit tricky because you actually get cross-pushed, so you have to focus your targets and make sure you clean one flank before the other. I will do my tactical reload. Man, I
Yes,
forgot.
I would like more citadels. Thank you, Hampshire.
Oh goodness.
Oh, I'm being pushed by Vanguard's just decided we're now turning. Thank you, Vanguard. I appreciate not being able to shoot anything.
I will burn my radar here. Get these Cunibertis spotted. Oh my god. There's nothing better. I mean, I guess Italian SAP, but like British light cruiser AP is such a good tool to wreck destroyers. It's not even close. I think the British SAP is better for like alpha damage, but just to make sure you're ruining a DD's life, there's nothing better than British light cruisers, honestly, at any tiers, really. The Afro is making a comeback. Yeah, man, I need to get that cut.
You're gonna keep it. It's iconic.
Yeah, but you know, it's also quite painful to maintain. So
Actually, I never thought about that. How long does it take to actually manage your hair in the morning when you have an afro?
I mean, every day is kind of a half an hour. If I really want to make it nice, it's gonna take me half an hour, like shampooing it, drying it, the whole shebang. But I don't do that because I'm a lazy person, and like everybody else, I have my moments where I'm just not taking care of it. Like today, for example, it looks messy as hell. Like always, goes to show. Oh goodness!
I mean,
W40.
maybe it's just the British in me, but it just looks like an afro. It just always looks like an. I don't think I've ever looked at an afro and gone, huh? That afro's messy or that afro's clean.
One of the perks of having an afro is that it can be low maintenance, but people who know what a real afro is will judge you if you don't maintain it. Like that's the only thing.
Well, luckily for you, I don't see many afros in Prague.
No, that's actually a fair assumption. You don't see many afros in Prague, indeed. I think in my 6 years here, I've met like.
I don't think I've ever seen another afro.
I've met like 2 people One was at a random bar. It was at the Tiki Bar, actually.
Tiki Bar.
When I entered, and there was another guy with a massive afro. We both looked at each other, and we both smiled and like complimented ourselves, like, "Hey, nice afro, bro." And that was it. That was basically it. That one really gives you a lot of tactical reloads, actually.
Yeah.
Ow.
Now we just have to stay here and defend.
Yeah, we do. Also, there's a bit of a bias on which ship they're shooting at. It seems to be me. Most of the times.
I paid them. And also my Hampshire just can't seem to hit this. My show
I think
grouping is like,
I think it's
nah.
called a skill issue, Connor.
Skill
I think
issue.
it might be a skill issue.
No such thing as a skill issue in a Hampshire player.
Oh man, Hindi. Edinburgh is fun. I think Edinburgh is kind of this ship which will never be unfun, regardless of new updates.
I've had some certified clip that chat moments playing Hampshire. It is such a funny boat. When you catch an enemy cruiser broadside and you just wallop them for like 25, 30k.
Whoa.
And then you see them panic and start turning. It's absolute cinema. Every time
Oh
it
my
happens.
god, Karakuro just taught me. Alright. Karakuro just taught me. Yeah, the bots are not messing around in this mode. Having lots of fun with the Dutch cruisers. Which tier are you at, actually? Did you manage to get any during the early access? We can play a few Dutch cruisers in the Wartails, actually. Or in standard after that. There's like a brilliant tactical play here from...
I'm just doing.
From Phantom.
I'm just doing.
No. Like Phantom has literally parked his own Vanguard right next to the damaged ally, and is just protecting her as a shield. Meanwhile, False Panther in her own Vanguard, his own Vanguard, is doing the same thing from the other side. So it's a Vanguard sandwich, almost. All right, only one ship to kill, and that's a GG.
Point of view: hardcore players have played too much difficult Halloween. And they're defaulting to these strategies. Like,
Exactly, yeah.
what if we take the Vanguard and we push it somewhere else?
I don't think it works on this one. I don't think you can actually stop the Vanguard from getting where she's supposed to be. So, all right. Should we rotate people or keep going on the third one?
You're division host.
If there's anybody in the chat who wants to join us, or anybody in the division here who wants to drop out and leave their spot, I'll give it like a few minutes if people want to join. Give me your username in the chat, and I will find you if you're looking for divisions.
And can we run divisions of 5 in Wartails?
Right.
I mean, we just have.
As you can see right there. Maximum 5, minimum 3.
In fact, we generally prefer you run divisions of 5 in Wartails. The mode was designed for teams of 5.
All right, I will kick Final Boss. I don't know who he is, and take you in.
Who
in
is
real
that
more.
guy?
I will just, you know what? I will just kick some random people. I'm sorry, no bad feelings, please. I'm just putting more people in there. Oh, I just left the division, so that's also very useful.
Or in Robin's case, he'll just kick himself. Like,
I'll just kick myself. Because that also works nicely, right? All right, I'll make my own division with.
I guess I'll go into looking for divisions so you can invite me again. Thank
And
you,
Real
Robin.
Moron is in. Also, I'm literally just calling your name. Okay, all right. Who else? Mod Karke. I got you as well. Invite to division. I saw as well Fatherly Then. Are you there? Yes, you are.
I think you should invite Final Boss to the division.
And then I will invite Final Boss. I
No.
think he's in my friends.
I'm also in looking for division.
Oh, really? Well, here we go. Boom.
There you go. Wow. Who is this Sailing Robin guy? I've never seen him before. Ever.
You kind of have to answer the invite, however, otherwise I can't take you in. So, Fatherly Then, invite to division has been sent. And a lot of people dropped out from looking for division, so that's
Just invite
unfortunate.
everyone and the first people to join. It's just going to be a free-for-all. Why not?
Alright, fine. I'll just try. The Afro holds all the brains. Damn it, Terminator. It was supposed to be a secret between the both of us. Oh, Castle. I know this. I know him. Let me invite you. I don't accept friend invite. I'm sorry, Phantom. Not on this account.
Has
We
the
need-
Wargaming Legends team ever done an internal tournament to see which staff member is the best on the ICs? No, we don't need to, because we know if we make an internal tournament, this chap is just going to beat us all.
That's not true. I don't know what you
It is
mean.
completely...
I don't know what you mean. We need one more person. If you can look for division again, I'm just gonna invite some random people already. I'm spamming Red Eagle. All right. Do I see you, Red Eagle? I don't. Actually,
You guys enjoying the new event? I am. I mean, it's... For all intent... Yes, it's War Tales. It's like themed with lore, if you're interested in it. But for all intensive purposes, it's operations, which is awesome.
yeah, it is.
I mean...
Oh, here we go. There's 5 of us now.
Even if you find... Like, even if you think it's too easy or whatever, what is there not to like about it, honestly?
So Chainbreaker, my favorite, in a way, to be honest. Because you have to push, which is kind of fun. Which tier are we going? It's US ships, this one. And you basically have... I'll explain to it while we are at it. But that one is kind of fun. I think it's personally the best out of all of them.
Tier 7 US ships, I'm guessing.
We can do Tier 7 US. We can do Legendary if you want to
Okay.
play Hindi again. I love Louisiana. You know what? I'm just going to go with Louisiana. Why not? Little plotting room in there, and let's do it. Let's go
I actually
LT.
kind of want to play Dutch Cruiser, even though the economy bonus is for UK ships.
It's all right. Have you guys taken out the new campaign ship yet? Not yet. We'll as soon as we're done with Wartail, we'll go to standard and just play a bunch of games with the Ninja Turtle ships if we want, and then of course Dalian. Louisiana is busted. In Wartail, she's very strong. I mean, she's strong in any mode, really. Connecticut, fatally then, you will have to take a legendary ship, unfortunately. Your highest is 6. You mean the Dutch cruisers?
Oh, it's just saying his highest ship is tier 6. Okay, we can do tier 6. Why not? Let's just do tier 6.
Oh, I see. No, actually, it's not. No. He has Yamato.
Oh.
I think it's the wrong person you're booking in right now. We just need Captain Igmund to ready up. But I think he was Captain Igmund the random invite and he accepted?
Maybe he doesn't have a legendary tier ship.
Or was it someone from the chat, actually? All right, you know what?
I think you can also play a tier 8 ship.
I'm sorry, Captain Igmund. Red Eagle, you're in because I saw your name in the chat. So Red Eagle, if you want to join, I sent you an invite. Your name reminds me of something. Oh no, it's a Star Wars reference. It's Red Leader. I think it's the
Are
A-Wing
you okay today,
pilot.
Robin?
What do you mean, am I okay? I'm perfectly fine.
2 Gudens and a Louisiana. Yeah, not a try-hard division at all. No.
No, at all. Anybody else wants to join here? Put your name. Oh, okay. Crazy Squirrel. All right. Invite sent. Maybe my game invitations are bugged.
Crazy
some
little
people.
squirrel.
I got
This
you.
is your moment. It is the British mode. You can
Yes.
play your British ships.
It's not. It's the US
Oh,
mode.
is
What
it
are
the
you
US
on?
one? Oh.
Are you all right?
No. Crazy little squirrel is like the British ship requester.
I see.
Why isn't Boss playing Shim? Isn't that the only legendary tier he plays? Hilarious.
It is. I see him in the office
Absolutely
playing
lit.
Shimakaze
Oh.
all the time. All the
I
time.
guarantee my second favorite ship is about to be Tashkent. Just calling it now. This is going to
Yeah.
be awesome to play against these torpedo boats that go super fast with local silver.
We should play the ship, by the way. Should
Yeah.
showcase it. I mean, people can just redeem the ship for free if they've been playing for 6 years, but... All right, Crazy Squirrel, we're waiting for you.
Wait, say squirrel again.
Squirrel.
Squirrel.
Squirrel. It's I have really decent English level. However,
Squirrel.
this is about the one thing I can't pronounce properly. So yeah.
Final boss, you are the best. You don't need to tell me. I already know that.
Can Des Moines and Salem given the same armor schemes as other cruisers that did here? What does Hindenburg get 30 mm plating but not American heavies? So considering the insane DPM you have on Des Moines and Salem's guns, and the insane heal on Salem, and the insane AP you have on both of these ships, I believe them being a bit squishy is a really important balance factor on these ships. Otherwise, they would dumpster any 1v1, which they already do, in a way. Like a cruiser v cruiser, Salem and Des Moines, if they are purely into a 1v1 situation, trust me when I say this, these ships win very often.
I have a question. Do you all plan to add operations into Legends like in World of Warships? Do you mean operations like where you play scenarios and complete objectives? Like War Tales?
So this one, what you have to do is basically you're going to have multiple caps spawning, so that there's a chance that one will spawn north, one will spawn south, and the same for the third one. You have 3 waves of caps, which you have to capture, hence it's called Chainbreaker. It's a really fitting name for this mode. And yeah, you have to fight, of course, enemies defending this, but the goal is to cap and push, which is really fun to do.
Yes.
And you get a combat order like instantly as well, which is kind of fun.
So War Tales is basically an operations mode. We don't really have any news on if we plan to introduce it permanently. We're sort of just gathering feedback and also just sort of gauging interest, really. So play the mode, the War Tales mode. If you like it, tell us and tell us why. Tell us what you enjoyed about it. If you don't like it, again, tell us what you don't like about it, so we can see if we can possibly improve it. We don't have any news. We're not going to make guarantees that it's going to come back, but we are talking internally and gauging interest and seeing what people think about the idea and the mode, and if people find it fun and things like that. So the best thing you can do is just try it and let us know, really, and then we'll go from there.
So since I'm a battleship, I'm going to do what battleship do, which is never go into the cap, because, I will focus on dealing damage to ships and just go pew-pew on them.
War Tales needs more tails. I mean, it's valid feedback.
It is, yeah. You can tell them to yourself. The tails, of course. So this time we got a middle cap. I think you can get a south one. I'm not sure. Maybe there's actually 3 choices with each capture potentials, which is really nice. All right, I will torpedo the Shokaku. Like that.
I will say though, the reload reduction skills, I don't think they impact the Dutch cruiser airstrikes.
No, they don't. They don't impact any of your gimmick armaments. Only your main guns and torpedoes, I think.
And secondaries and things like that. Yeah.
Yeah, secondaries, I'm sure. Should probably finish off the carrier. Oh my god, I'm sorry. I just saw the bombs on the Shokaku. That is a lot of bombs. I am on fire. Oh! Can I dodge this? Yeah. I can't dodge the other one. Can I?
We're talking about 4 to 5 DD games. So several contributing factors typically occur with these large population destroyer games. Like 4 or 5 DD games. Usually these tend to be influenced by people who are playing, like, not all the time, but in some cases, if you're playing in a division of 3 people and all 3 of you are playing destroyers, and then you get into a game that's high destroyer population, that can contribute. But like the rate of which, I mean, it can be frustrating for sure, but it's the same as if you have a game full of 6 battleships or 6 destroyers or 6 cruisers. I mean, they happen. But these 5DD games, at least last time if I recall, it's they're not super common. They happen from time to time. I mean, we see the screenshots, but they're definitely not the majority of the battles. When it comes to the matchmaker kind of prioritizes the tier of ship, the class of ship you're playing, and while it does try to consider divisions from time to time, it's not like weighted as high as class or tier. So you're mainly like, it's saying, right, and we have 5 battleships versus 5 battleships or nations. So it tries to mimic tier and class more than anything. And I think while these games aren't super often, they can be frustrating if whoever's playing the class that sort of counters. Like, if you're playing a destroyer and you're in a game with 7 radar cruisers, it's not going to be great. But if you're in a battleship in a game with 7 destroyers, it's not going to be great. It's kind of always, you know. But they're not the majority. I mean, we see the feedback, and if you want to keep posting feedback about it, you're more than welcome to.
Okay, we got the cap.
But I just wanted you to be aware, I'm not ignoring your comment. I saw it. I was just playing. It's difficult to follow the chat as well as try and actually play and show some kind of gameplay that people can see and enjoy.
Don't steal my kill. No. All right. So far, so good.
Is there a service cost in War Tales? Good question. I mean, if the mode is sort of designed for you to make a profit in anyway. Like,
I think there are service costs, but they might not be the full extent.
The economy in War Tales, though, is generally like pretty good. I think they aimed for it to be around AI or just slightly more than AI last time I spoke to the game designers.
Any chance of supporting the haptic feedback feature on the PS5? You mean the trigger?
Yeah.
Ah, well, yeah, that would be actually kind of interesting. I highly doubt that there's any plans for it, but it is a really interesting feedback point. And if you want to leave that on Discord, please feel free to do so. Increase all armament damage by 50% for 70 seconds. Yeah, don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do. Oh my god, Mayoko is just being completely erased, which is interesting. I will target the Mogami instead in this case and finish off the carrier. And do that. I'll focus the battleship. I'm walking into torpedoes here, but that's alright.
Enemy cruiser foundered.
Oh my god. The good and loose gun are just ridiculous, aren't they?
We've destroyed an enemy cruiser.
The Golden Lion bombs.
Yeah. Oh,
I mean,
how did Lou?
they're a little bit potent, yeah. But it's the
They're
same-
Scharnhorst guns. At least Scharnhorst caliber. They are more than potent. You're basically a battle cruiser, in a
yeah,
way.
I mean, it is a heavy cruiser, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. I mean, I would say it's more than heavy at this point. You do have extended fire durations, so you burn for longer. Like most ships in the game, you can kill them all by fire. I think the Hodenlu is definitely susceptible to
Cruiser
that.
is a bit slow, and the turret traverse though is really like,
It
if
is,
you
yeah.
build into it, it could be like
It is kind
7 business days to get your guns on target sometimes.
of... Oh, clean. All right. And I think we just cap, and that's GG. That was hard mode, by the way. So yeah, with we did lose daring, but you know what? We should try to do a 3v3 one time, 3 division. See if we can pull it off. All right, well done, well played, good game, everyone. That's how it's done.
That was a great battle.
That was a great battle. Okay, that is Wartail, and you can play it right now. Join today. Hard mode and hard, well, you know, it's PvE. It was never meant to be exceptionally hard to a point where people will be mad about it or frustrated. So if you're a good player, yeah, you will breeze through it. But it might be a challenge for people who are more casual.
To be honest with you, there's
so
a non-insignificant portion of people who exclusively play versus AI, and they don't venture into PvP modes. And for these people, they don't really get a lot of love. A lot of our modes, like ranked, brawl, arena,
they're sweaty.
Even arcade can be a bit sweaty. Sometimes even it's PvE. It's nice to have something which, for people who just want to log on, watch their Bismarck secondaries go crazy and feel powerful, you know, and make some good economy doing it. Like, it's a nice chill mode where you can play your ships and you can look at your ships and play them in these kind of interesting scenarios, like an escort mission or a flanking mission, and
you can actually also feel powerful. You know,
enjoy,
when you just
enjoy your ships,
a
feel
cruiser,
powerful,
it's
and just
satisfying.
Like, we have definitely seen the feedback of some people wanting a harder mode. I would also kind of like to see a harder mode personally as a player, and it's something that can be considered if there's enough desire for it, and if this mode ever returns, or it really comes down to the feedback. We're just trialing the waters, really. So just let us know if you want harder mode and you want to come back. Let us know.
So Dalian, I'm just setting up the commander here. Torpedo speed, yeah, sure. Extra fire chance, I'll go range instead. Yes, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. And then fully packed for extra consumables. Yeah, Dalian, let's see what's the consignment on this with my build. 8.2. Yo. I think even Kaba, if you build it like full guns, no concealment, has that concealment. Just kind of crazy. Rather fast. Torpedoes are all right. Pretty decent too. The range is limited.
When I was testing it, because I was
17 clicks of gun range.
Sometimes the team messages me and asks me for commander build suggestions, like articles and things. When I was playing Dalian, it sort of just felt universally potent. I mean, it's a cruiser, and obviously you can get one shot. Like
it is a light cruiser, so you will definitely get one shot if you misplay.
It feels mobile. The HE feels like it starts good fires. The AP feels relatively potent for a cruiser of its size. It has a good consumable set. Like, the torpedo angles are pretty good. Like, it just feels like a decent all-around cruiser. I'm sure you will probably enjoy it when you play it.
I mean, I'm a huge fan of light cruisers with high DPM because I can't aim. So the more DPM I have, the more I can adjust my aim accordingly. That's why I love ships like the Morns, Minotaur, you know, Daring, because at least you don't fire salvo and wait another 15 seconds to adjust because your target will have moved on. You can just pray and pray in a way, and that's kind of my playstyle. You dirty person. It is kind of my playstyle. Dalian, however, will be different because you don't have these crazy deep water torpedoes which have zero reaction time essentially, and that catch people off guard when they don't have hydro. But you will be able to torpedo the destroyers out of the smoke or randomly if you're lucky. I think it's going to be a different flair. The ship is closer to I would say a British cruiser with smoke. With HE, sorry, like the Belfast. Imagine Belfast with torps on the radar. That's basically Dalian in a way. Close eyes, trust RNG. Well, with battleships, sometimes it is the way it is. Accuracy by volume. Exactly, Nathan. Exactly. That's my playstyle.
It's a nice chill Monday today. I've got my boba, some ships with the boys.
Yeah. It's been a while since we streamed together, actually.
Yeah, we haven't streamed in a while.
No, we haven't.
Boats and boba.
What's the time, actually? Oh, it's been an hour already?
Yeah, I mean, we obviously we spent like 20 minutes going through all the content at the beginning because of how much it was.
I mean, I think we covered most of it so far.
Yeah.
I think we can still play the ninja, the Super Mutant Ninja Turtle, just to showcase the voiceover, maybe the skins. Napoli Schlieffens are always fun ships to play. Why does Tashkent get 130k torpedo alpha with 4.7 kilometer concealment? So, just to delve a little bit more on this topic, Tashkent 49 is focused on torpedoes. You basically get half the firepower of a normal Tashkent. And so you only get like 3 single 130 mils with like a 5.5 second reload or something. So the DPM is kind of neutered compared to normal Tashkent. But you retain the speed, the hull, and the torpedoes are improved. So it is a torpedo boat. Don't get that wrong. And if it is a torpedo boat, then of course the torpedoes are going to be very, very strong. In a gunfight, I think the ship can hold its own because it has guns, sure. But anything at tier 6 with like a Benson, for example, will just run the ship through. No issues, honestly, if it can catch it. Because I think the ship itself is going to be one of the fastest as the tier, by far. I think the base speed is like 44.5 knots. It's ridiculous. And it has an engine boost, of course. I think people with the right build are going to get like 5 kilometer, 58 knot. You can see Boss's face here.
I love it.
Nice.
Keep giving me really fun torpedo destroyers to fight against. Awesome.
That's funny.
Yeah.
I will just set a smoke screen
Set a smoke screen.
and start blasting this Izumo.
I'm just gonna chill here for a minute and hold.
Yeah,
this
you were the one
corner.
spotting, by the way, just saying.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh
I
my
guess,
god, it's a conch.
I guess I'll creep out your smoke. But they seem to not really be contesting, so.
Not yet. We have a Kaba on the other side, which I
Cheeky
will
Kaba
focus.
spotted.
Yeah. You do have really good ballistic, so it's kind of easy to hit targets at long range. Of course, I'm going to miss against the Kaba because,
Because you can't aim.
again, I can't aim. I did specify that before I started playing, all right? So
I can't aim either today. It's fine.
it's all good. You're Lucian. You are the
Lucian.
Pan-Asian Destroy Lucian. So you get a pass if you can't aim. All right.
The thing is, there's a lot of Shimikazes in this game, so I'm waiting for that famous 15 torpedo wall of skill to come at me. Was it
That's why Lucian has a sword
500
now.
and something? I can't remember the math. Someone do the math. I'm pretty sure it's like 500,000 potential damage coming at you and 15 torps. Like enough to just cripple your entire team. Like,
Man, I'm shattering a lot of shells on this, and my fire chance is not there.
I'll
so.
buy. I love getting kneecapped by Shimikaze 2 minutes into the game.
By the way, that is a lot of shells on target, not a single fire. Oh, hey, I just had to ask. All right, I'm going to try to catch this Conqueror when he's poking out of that island, if he's still there, which I think is not, to be honest. Did the
was that
Izumo
movie?
dam count? Yeah, the Izumo damage count. I will still send my torpedoes through this gap, we never know. Could catch something off guard here. There's a Sejong poking
Oh,
around.
Sejong right there. Panic.
Panic?
I'm panicking because he's like in line of fire to me.
I see. Don't panic.
I had to smoke. I'm sorry. He was gonna just start like unloading on me, and I was not gonna be playing.
Unloading on you. All right. Okay.
Rob.
I mean, you know.
What is that?
Oh! Epic concealment for the win. Okay, he just fired. Bless me. I was actually terrified for a second. That Conqueror was sneaky, man. Now, I gotta be careful because the Sejong, that's a double fire, is kinda close. I really don't have the best positioning right now. But you know what? Since the Sejong is actually gonna poke out, I might try to catch her. I don't think I can win a straight fight against her, but I will try. That's the whole point. The alternative is me sitting in my smoke and eating a bunch of deep water
Okay,
torpedoes.
I'm just gonna go across the whole map and chase the Shimikaze. So
Okay.
best of luck.
Is it a personal grudge against Shima?
No, no.
Ah, she's dead. Never mind.
Damn it.
She just got death struck.
That's fine. There's another one, isn't there? Or are they both dead? There's still one alive somewhere. I'll find him.
Okay, I'm taking a bit. Oh, I will help you against the Kaba. Have a
Oh,
little
no,
bit,
cover.
so
Oh.
it's okay. I got you, bro. Just load AP, man. All right. I just did 3k to him with armor piercing. So if he gives any broadside, Just chunk him. You're a Lucian, remember?
Lucian.
Yeah.
Super heal, save me.
You're just eating him alive, man. No questions asked.
Are my deeps gonna hit the Izumo? Yeah.
Oh no!
Okay,
I'm
well,
just
what?
walking. I'm just walking out against. Oh, hello, Sejong. Yeah. Come on, give me more broadside. See if I can actually pen that. I should probably send my torpedoes on the Conqueror.
Just dodge the HE. Oh, it's Conqueror. You good? What has happened to you, bro?
Nothing happened at all. That's absolutely nothing, guys. You haven't seen anything. You didn't see a thing.
Were you just ratioed?
I was pre-told by Sejong, and as I was saying, deep water torpedoes reaction time is basically, oh, I am now dead. Deserved. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. Am I hitting the Conqueror with my torpedo though? That would be funny. Oh. No, I think there's like a Conqueror-sized gap in between these torpedoes right here. Actually, I think he sees them now. Yeah, he's gonna.
Where is the Shimakaze?
Wiggle.
Is he?
Look at
He
the map.
was
Look at the
spotted,
map.
Like...
Yeah, look at the map right now. That's where the Shimakaze is.
Wow, what a surprise!
That is where the Shima is right there. It's behind our line. The sole goal is to hunt the Delaware and the Conqueror. So it's perfect for them. But I mean, look at their BBs as well. You have like a Shimakaze pushing on the seaside.
You know
There's
what?
you on the other side.
I'm just gonna be that guy. And
There's
I'm
the
just
other
gonna-
Shima. Look at the Shima torpedoes, man. From my point of view, it's hilarious. Hold on.
I'm just
Hold on.
gonna
Let me...
sit here.
So you have a wall of skill from Shima coming from the right, a wall of skill of Shima coming from the left. Both are just reversing. Let's see. Bingo card, guys. Do you think they survive? Do you think they survive that situation? Oh, the Conqueror is actually moving forward. Maximus here sniffing the.
You know what? Let me just
Sniffing the
let me
fishes.
shoot my.
Oh no!
Torpedoes as
This Izumo is definitely doomed. So he sees the torpedoes
dude.
from the left. He's taking 3,
Oh, the
meaning
ones
he's
on the
dead.
right run out of torpedo range.
Yeah, the Izumo's gone. He's taking 3. 2 is enough because Shimakaze thinks. The Conqueror just barely evades that.
Stop trying to blind fire me in smoke.
It's
Leave me
just so
alone.
hilarious, man. Oh man, this is just funny to see. I mean, I feel
Am I gonna
for
hit my
them.
deep waters?
I think you are, yeah. You know what? Actually, I think he's dodging that.
It's fine. He's also getting Louisiana. I think.
He's taking, yeah.
This guy, man, he's not having a good time right now, bro.
Also, they are in their spawn, which must feel amazing. He has a super heal going. Is it enough?
It's fine. I got plenty of HE.
That Conqueror just tanked the Yamato salvo like it was
he's
nothing.
popping his super heal, but like, I mean,
Man, yeah, that's...
come on, give me another fight. Do the funny. Give me the funny.
They
There's
still have
another
a
fight.
Shima
There we
somewhere.
go.
They still have a Shima at A. Oh, never mind, it's over. All right. It's-
We're never gonna find that Shima. He's already sailed to his next battle. Like,
He was actually walking into A the moment the game ended.
ah,
All right, pretty poor performance from the Dalian here. I don't know what the player did here, but no, not great, not terrible. Let me try again. All right, let me try again. Would it be possible to add Austin as a GXP or steel ship? Again, guys and ladies, I'm sorry. We can't talk about ships which are not in the game yet. And if we do, it's going to be via teasers, which are on YouTube channel every Monday before the update. That's the only way you're going to get information on that. Robin is in his best time of life. I like his good vibe very much, brings me a good time. Well, thank you. I appreciate the kind word. But also the goal of these streams is to have fun. And just try to have a good time. So yeah. Plus, I like streaming with Boss.
yeah, we haven't played in a while, you know.
No, we haven't. Life happens. You know, we're pretty
Busy bees.
busy. Exactly. Yeah.
You know?
We can play the Hindi. Yeah, I think after that Dalian, we might. I can queue up in Napoli. You can take the Hindi. Then I can queue up in Schlieffen. You can play the Hindi as well.
We got time, I think.
Yeah, we have. We have like almost an hour. So okay, let's see. Ooh, double Michelangelo. That's a bit scary.
That is a bit scary.
Yeah. The Vampire 2 as well. This ship is fun to play. I think, honestly, after trying the Vampire 2 for a while, I have to say, I just prefer daring.
There's a specific commander build that you can put on Vampire 2 that's a bit scary,
Yeah.
where you can just reduce incoming damage so much based on how much health you lose that when you're like down to like your last 1,000 or 2,000 health, they're hitting you for like tickle damage.
Really?
In like a 1 versus 1 destroyer fight, it's
like
really,
extreme
really
saturation.
difficult to
I'm
sink
sorry.
it with this build. But with like, if you're getting hit by a battleship, it's gonna like Conqueror's just gonna annihilate you anyway. But
Yeah, of course.
in like 1 versus 1 DD knife fights, Vampire is a bit of a menace.
It is a
be
beast, but again, like daring is a bigger beast because it has a heal. Really, like you don't have the craziest
but
one now.
Vampire 2 with a build can have will to rebuild that props off an enemy being close to,
Right, that's fair.
along with the reduced damage you're taking.
That's
You're
fair.
like healing damage faster than they can deal it. Like
reverse reverse will to rebuild.
Yeah.
It is true that it's a very interesting skill that you actually heal when you're close to an enemy. Paired with the sonar, it's really strong actually. You know what, I will just smoke here and start blasting on that
I actually want to try and like I'll pop my sonar, but
yeah, you have a vampire which I think has the same range.
yeah, but it's right there. I'm
Oh,
scared to
shoot.
fight him here though because too late because I'm caught in between.
I
two
will try to
islands.
push forward, but it's gonna be hard to get an angle for me. He's gonna smoke up as well, so
Yeah, but I got sonar active, so
okay, so let me try to push on and get an angle on him.
I'm just trying to survive long enough. Jeez.
Hold on, I will get a shot on him soon. Give me a sec. Alright, I have angles now. Oh, you just vaporizing him, man.
I'm doing the sonar smoke funny trick.
Alright, he's all yours. Well
Yeah,
done.
there we go.
Okay, good. And I will push in your smoke. There, Yamato is instantly like, nope. I just see him make the wide turn already.
Look, he did the smoke sonar trick.
Is he actually gonna make that turn? Can he make that turn? Oh, I think I might torp you here, but that's okay because there's no friendly damage.
There's a battleship like somewhere right on
It's
our
the
nose.
Yamato, yeah.
It scares me.
It's a Yami, but he's far enough away. You can poke out. You're a DD.
I'm doing it. I'm gonna poke out. But if I just get one shot by Yami HE, I'm gonna side eye you ultra hard. Like
You're a destroyer. What's your consider? He's gonna be like 5 clicks away, turning away
he is
anyway.
turning
So it's like
oh, there's torpedoes from the side.
what?
And they weren't even aimed at the smoke. They were aimed in front of the smoke. What?
Are you taking them?
That was a shimmer top.
Oh my god! I mean, at least you lived, okay?
They weren't even aimed in the smoke. They were aimed in case I decide to come out.
At least you lived, boss. You actually lived, all right? You could have actually just been
Barely.
deathstroke right there. Am I gonna hit a torpedo on this Yami? It would be kind of fun, right? Oh, that's actually hilarious. I'm sorry. It's
Shimmer's
not,
about to make
but-
me crash out.
that one torpedo salvo, not even aimed at the smoke, just came right for
I'm
you.
gonna repeat my statement from the last game. Oh boy, I love getting kneecapped by Shimmer 3 minutes into the game. Because now I'm on 1000 HP.
You have a
Very
heal, right?
fun.
You have a heal, right? You have a bunch
Yeah,
of heals.
I need to wait for my heal. I'm just gonna chill for a minute.
Yeah, just chill. Just keep the Yami spotted if you can, and we will be dubj. Like the HE pen, remember these are 130 mil, so they really don't have a lot of HE pen. So you're not the most comfortable against battleships. I actually should load AP here. I'm actually afraid to poke out of my smoke now because.
The Shimmer's dead. It's just Hayate now.
Oh, is it? So it was a Hayate torp, not a
It
Shimmer
was either a
torp.
Shimmer or a Hayate, but it completely crippled
I think
me.
you're hitting a torp
So
on the
it's one of
Yamato,
them.
if it can be any consolation.
Hey, I did. Right. That's
And that should be a perma because he DCP'd a fire, so he should be flooding. He's mad. Let me see if I can get a fire on him. Yeah, the AP performance is better, I guess. He's burning. Lol. That Yamato has been trying to blind fire me the whole time, which is kind of hilarious.
Oh, his guns are turning to me.
Yeah.
Oh, slow down. Let smoke cover me, please.
I mean, if I cover you, I explode because it's a Yamato.
That's fine. You missed. Oh, he hit me with 1 AP shot overpenned, but I think I'm fine.
All right. I'll just keep firing and see if he death strikes me. It would be kind of fun, right? You do cycle your smoke really comfortably. I think it's one of the strengths of the ship as well.
Yeah.
Okay, he explodes, right?
Bing.
Yeah, good job. because like I think when my last puff dissipated, I had like 15-second cooldown on my smoke, which is really strong. You got a question, Bavarian? Please ask away.
Can I just have one stream without getting shit? Please.
It builds character. All right.
Unfortunately, it's my whole character at this point.
Just embrace
I'm
the
tired,
curves.
boss. I don't want to build any more character. I don't want any more life lessons. Please stop giving me your hardest battles.
Yeah. It was pretty funny though.
Dude, you think you would shoot them at the smoke? Not like perfectly where I'm leaving the smoke screen.
Okay, look. He sees that his teammates are losing the flank and he sees the smoke. So he's anticipating that you will push out of it and he leads the torpedoes forward.
Yeah, well, he fucking anticipated, didn't he? He got me.
I think it was a prediction. Unfortunately, it wasn't a Dalian poking out. It was a Lucian with no sonar activated. Because he used it on the vampire. Oh, look. It is what it is, all right? We had a Michelangelo pushing, so I'm just going to pre-torp here and see what happens.
I really hope this Hayate isn't full health, because he's somewhere on this left.
I'm right here with you.
So
You have a Michelangelo to worry about
I've
as
got
well.
my Hydra active, so I'm not just going to take a Hayate top and it's going to end my entire
I think
career
your
life.
APF is Michelangelo, not Hayate.
Maybe.
Yeah, it has to be.
No.
No? Interesting. I mean, I do have good ballistics, but let me try. Whatever. Let's just engage.
My killed by most this year, from when I had the email, was literally Shimakaze. I'm not even joking. Literally.
Really?
Yeah, yeah. I screenshotted it. I posted it in the chat. I was
That's
like, I can't even make this up. They just find me. I don't know how, dude. Dude, I can be
smell the boss.
I can be undetected all game, and I'll still catch a stray Shimatop. Like, they follow me.
It is your curse. Oh damn! All right, it's like that one shell did no damage, set me on fire, broke my turret and my engine. I took no damage. What happened there?
I'm just chasing these two guys. Like, okay, I'm just gonna turn around. I don't want to.
Yeah, I think you're chasing. I think the Hayate is still prowling around C, so it is a blowout anyway. So. What's the caliber of Michelangelo and how did he just shatter on me? I'm kind of puzzled about that. Yeah, that seemed kind of odd, Brian, right? Like, Michelangelo is like over 300mm guns, definitely. I think it's 320. And that shell does nothing to me? I should maybe check the Dalian's armor scheme. Maybe it has like a crazy deck armor or some things like that. Yeah, 14-inch guns just shattered on a light cruiser. And yet broke my... Oh, you know what happened? Maybe it actually just hit my turret.
Yeah.
And then the splash damage just knocked out my engine in the process. I think this is the only speculation. You know, when you're chasing targets, it's not comfortable because it's so easy to kite. All right, let me get some shells downrange on this Conqueror. They're running away from me anyway, so... Might as well.
Any possible pressure by Wargaming for Sony 4K 60 FPS at PS5? We're aware that people want it, and the team is sort of looking into it. Although I really don't have more news than that, unfortunately. I'm sorry.
Running out of map, Conqueror. I'm afraid about the Michelangelo just wrecking me with an AP salvo out of his smoke, so I might just angle to him. So yeah, Dalian, good DPM. I had like 0 torpedo hit the whole stream, so it's a fantastic display of the torpedo power of the ship. But as you can see, it has like 6 launchers
Angles
per
are pretty
side.
juicy.
Yeah, the angles are, I mean... Yeah, they are comfortable. They're not juicy. They're not French cruiser level of torpedo angles. But they're close. They're good. Yeah, Michelangelo has a piloted now. Oh, never mind. Still HE. Interesting. I'm tickling the Conqueror.
I'm just like sailing towards sea, hoping my RPF will just switch off of the Michelangelo from the destroyer. And it's just not. Like, where is this Hayate at, dude?
Hiding. It's a Japanese DD.
Because I'm over like 14 kilometers away from the enemy and I'm still not catching the RPF with DD. So he must be like opposite corner.
This is the best Lucian game you've ever had, man. I mean, decent performance. I'll take it. 100k almost on this, only with his guns. It goes to show that if you land torpedoes, you can easily get 150k games in this. Yeah. Well
Are
done.
you guys going to look at the buff ships during the stream? I mean, there's not much point. You've already seen the ships. You can read the article and see the buffs and check them. I mean, if you really want to, we can, but it's just going to be showing you a ship you've already seen from over a year ago.
All right, let me just check the armor of this ship. Yeah, no, there's no... I mean, it's basically everything is blue.
Just a light crew would be
There's
expect.
nothing. I know. I was just imagining if it has like a deck or something.
You can
'cause-
kind of bounce off of the torpedo belt.
All right. It's a light cruiser. What did you expect? Let me show you something really quickly, final boss. If you go to something like Siege Drone and you go to armor, what do you see here? What do you see as a side plate?
I don't see anything. I can't read.
Yeah. It's a light cruiser. It has no armor. 32mm casemate. All right.
But it's also like an Atlanta with really floaty shells, whereas
It is, yeah.
the other one isn't.
It
It
is.
has like
I'm just
usable
saying,
shells.
light cruiser, that doesn't mean always complete lack of armor. Okay, Dalian covered. I guess we can just go Hindi. I will play Hindi, sure. Let's just go with Hindi.
You want to do a legendary tier game?
Do you want to go?
You're going to show the strengths of Hindi by getting one shot by Yamato on legendary tier, and it's going to be awesome.
Yes, exactly.
Well,
I have just a Von Miller build here with what? Norman Scott and Mimbelli. Yeah, I mean that's pretty straightforward. Range good, igniter good, punch through perfect, fixated and fully packed. I'm good to rock and roll. And after this, I'll have a game of Schlieffen with the special camo from the Turtles.
Actually,
Isn't IKS Botas a light cruiser? Yes, same as Anumbra. Yet they have 30mm. I mean, Colbert. Colbert, the lightest of all the light cruisers, has 32mm plating. So yeah. Oh, speaking of, is this a toxic division?
I don't know. Like Colbert it can be a bit toxic if you play it really toxic. Also, if there's like a division of like 3 of you and you're all just hammering one poor guy in the receiving end, you're not very effective because you only deal fire and HE damage, which is mostly repairable. But having your controller go constantly from having 3 Colberts lay into you is a bit annoying. Like, just turn controller vibration off. It's fine. And,
I guess. Riggerwald could be spicy with Hindenburg. Yeah, it's just on the stream, since we have to kind of showcase the ships. I tend to try to use, at least the new ships, I tend to try to use like standard commanders, no collaborations, no special ones, just to showcase what the people can get in terms of performance. Actually, you have the wrong camo, but this is a good situation to show the perma camo you can craft for paint for Hindi. Kind of a gray black
but you
stripe.
should have the actual.
I do have it. I think I just grabbed
Just to
the
answer a
other
quick
camo.
question, Hindenburg is legendary tier. It's just a bug in game right now that the tier is not being displayed. We're aware of it and we'll fix it.
Yeah. So let me just apply my gameplay from PC on this
What
ship.
a awesome map to play Colbert on.
No cover.
No cover, so I have to open water and just hope my bow protects me. And hope plunging fire doesn't just send me back to port in a meme fashion.
Oh, yeah, you're right, Brian. I know that cruiser class or weight, if I can say it that way, is
based on
defined by the
gun.
guns,
Yeah,
not the armor scheme. But it's more like, it's just a gameplay consensus. Light cruisers have no armor, which is kind of the case basically throughout all the light cruisers. You just have exceptions. I think I can count 5 ships in the game which are light cruisers but have really good armor. No more, no less, honestly.
Do you remember when Chapayev had 32 mil
Oh
bow
my god, man.
on release?
Dude, I actually have a video on my personal YouTube showing how
Oh.
ridiculous. You would basically be pushing with a chappy and bullying people with your fast-firing 152s. At the time, there was no equilibrium of power, so your shell would shatter a lot. But at the same time, you just couldn't die.
I think EOP did exist because it existed when Ochakov was released, and that was shortly after, I think.
Yeah, but 30 mil Chapayev was...
32 mil bow
my
Chapayev.
God, dude. Just a radar light cruiser
On release.
which could push
Oh,
with HE. mind you, because Edinburgh is a radar light cruiser,
I
but just
love
AP
bouncing
only.
shells on the nose of a Chapiev that was hitting me relentlessly with HE from across the
Yeah.
map. Oh, so good.
It was a bit spice. You have the AL version of Chappie. You don't hate it because it's not actually a Chapayev. It is the same hull, but the guns are miles better, and the skills of the commander as well.
A lot better. Like, so the guns have adjusted values, so that it basically
For the purpose of the Chapayev HE spam, yeah, they are better.
It sets no fires, but the HE hits harder and does more damage.
It does, yeah.
And the AP is also reduced, so it's exclusively just HE alpha, basically. Whereas regular Chapiev has slightly more potent AP, better fire chance. So it's like...
How many battleships are on this flank, by the way? Oh, I've been spotted. Let's try not to get deleted just yet. My consignment is really bad, actually, so... we might be hitting Johan de Witt. Oh, hello.
Oh,
Hello, hello. Let's see.
there was a Khabarovsk fighting him. Do I need to help this? Help us, so no, I'll give him a hand.
If you can hit the Z, that'd be really nice.
Yeah, I need to creep up from right
He's
now.
smoking, actually. I just dodged the bombs, which is really good.
I have sonar active, so I'll catch him in a minute.
Yeah, he got hammered a little bit.
Tuk, tuk, tuk.
Nice, I think the Z's gonna go down. So I guess we're pushing. Oh, hello. I probably should have had AP here, but that's alright. I will them come that. Probably heal it. I will try to push the Johan. What is that battleship? A Montana. Maybe not the best target. I mean, I can bounce him. Hindenburg is kind of a mini battleship, to be honest. Yeah, I'm spotted again.
Yeah, this is a bit of a...
Is it the Johan or is it another ship in there? I will put my... Oh, no, it is the Johan. Oh, my God.
I'm not gonna push into a Johan banner. It's gonna drop me. I'm actually gonna turn around.
He's gonna drop me, so... He's just trying
but there's
to...
also that battleship, that Montana on our broadside.
Dude, you have 32 mil of armor.
Yeah, what I'm saying is we kiting towards B, and we just push B.
I mean, okay. We could.
There's no point voluntarily sailing into a crossfire as a cruiser between a defensive position, Jonathan DeWitt, which is
No, but I also don't
literally
want,
where it
I also don't
excels.
want to let them get A for free.
We don't have to let them get it for free. We can contend it on our way out, but I mean...
No, because the Johan's gonna cap. Oh, he's still pushing. I don't know what this guy is on, but he really wants to push.
He was in a really defensive position, and we couldn't do much against
Now you have to
him.
help.
Yeah, I guess that now that he's kind of made that mistake. Because where he was would have made it a nightmare for us, but...
Oh, that's the AP right there. I don't know why he's insist on shooting HE to me, I guess, because he just wants to set all the fires. Yeah, I'm actually kind of getting wrecked by these. Alright, I'm behind a rock, I'll just play it safe. The Johan got chunked. I have, what was that battleship which was pushing? I believe it was the
I
curve.
think Montana's reversing. Maybe.
Rudder, please.
Trying to spot the Montana.
I should try to start kiting.
Yeah, kite out towards the right, because our battleships are pushing up, so we'll let them get some ground, and then we'll come back around.
Yeah, I'll just try to make that turn. It's a Hindenburg. Really strong ship, but not the most handle-friendly, if I can say it that way. No tops on that cruisers? No, you don't have torpedoes on that cruisers. You do have sonar, so they do have utility at close range, but no torpedoes.
The battleships are reversing. I'm actually going to try and creep in and cap B while it's chill for a minute.
Alright, what is that next to me? Carl von Johann. Oh, hello, Monty. I wonder if I should just shoot here. I don't think I should right now because I'll just get broadside in. Granted, he has the guns pointed the other way, so maybe I should. Oh, I can actually stay dark
I
here.
feel like I recognize these names. I think we've played against them in
Oh,
different
that's the whammy. Alright.
Where did he come from?
He was flanking the whole time. That's why I wanted to kite. But I should be fine against him. I have really strong HE, so... Let's get that. Let's get that German quarter pen HE working. I have to angle a bit more. It's only whammy.
Alright, time
That's
to
a
just
fire.
give the Montana a good game for a little while.
Yeah, that's the Hindenburg I know. Just tanking BB broadsides like it's nothing. Would he catch up with my torpedoes? No, 8 kilometers. You know what? I can just slow down and not lose all my ground.
Oh, just got spotted. Oh no, I might be cooked.
Are you cooked?
Maybe. Oh, here it comes. I didn't think you would spot me there. I thought I was clear. Oh, that's half my health. It's fine. I'm fine.
That Johan really wants to bomb me. I should try to sail away from his range, actually.
I don't know what just spotted me, but it almost got me killed. Oh,
You're
scary.
fine.
Yeah, I got 2 BBs pushing me, so I'm gonna start cutting away.
I so want to turn back and brawl, but this Johan is difficult to deal with.
Oh, Jesus, they're both pushing me. I'm like...
I can't really help you because I'm in a bit of a pickle with my only whammy here.
Yeah, I really need like one of these BBs to go down so I can fight in that
All right,
direction.
let me turn in here. I will risk that turn just to help my BBs. Oh, the Johan is up. What? Like this guy that doesn't use his rudder. He's just he's basically just poking in and out of cover, and that's it. So I'll punish him for that. Torpedoes. What? From where? Oh no, this is bad. I think I'm taking one. Yeah. What are these torpedoes? Like what? I'm so confused. These torpedoes came out of nowhere. And of course, instant fire. Okay, I have to try and survive here. Alright, Iwami should go down. I'll try to dodge that bombing run. Of course, he gets the salvo before he dies. That might kill me. Oh my goodness. I have to go down. Dark, sorry. Yeah, I'm dead. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm gone. Took too much damage on these random torpedoes. Who were these torpedoes from? Like the gearing? They literally came from the other side of the A cap. Yeah, and then of course the Johan pushes. That's
Luckily
fine.
for me, these 2 battleships that are in a division aren't sinking their fire, and I figured out the order of which they reload. So I'm just like fighting in the order of which they reload. But that might kill me. Oh, almost.
Oh my god, am I surviving this? Ah, that's a shame. And I did nothing. 7 non-penetrations. God, that's depressing. That is depressing. Yeah, I mean, taking these 2 torpedoes was really weird. Do you guys...
Montana survived with so little health that actually gives me heartburn.
It's okay. The Shima will finish him off. Or someone else. So the gearing was never spotted. That's what might have happened. He might be between A and B, and he managed to just dump torpedoes through that. Damn. Also, the gearing has like 16.5 clicks of range, so that's why they didn't run out. Any other DDs, no way these torpedoes had that range. Anyway, 3 assists, 100k damage. It's a good first start. That Johan is... That Johan chose that island and decided, this is my rock. There are many like this, but this one is mine. And stayed all the way. So props to him. Actually, how these cruises kind of should be played in a way. And now he has the sonar on both the battleships, so...
I'm trying to go over there to help him, but...
Yeah, the Fredrik will just finish him off. Or not, because German accuracy. I think you can poke his bow. You might shatter on everything here, but... Yeah.
Give me a superstructure. Come up.
Or just load AP because you have a 2-second reload.
That too, I guess.
Alright, GG. Oh, here's the gearing, actually. He was prowling about the whole time. Wait, he's AFK? No, he's moving. With no engine. I see.
Just call it Thailand.
Oh goodness. Massacre. Alright, let me, you know what, I think I will slightly adapt my build for Hindenburg because right now that my concealment is not working out. It's you shouldn't be speccing Hindi for concealment anyway. I'm just thinking, who else can I actually get? Maybe I go full maneuverability, no concealment at all.
AP damage, reload.
Burning, okay, burning down, maybe not. Ingenious, meh. What is this actually? Okay, this could work. Like an agile build Hindenburg, do you think would
Answer
work?
your question, we currently have no plans for Twitch drops on Legends right now.
Okay. Guys, should I go no concealment, just full rudder and just bait shots? I just feel like in this game you just get crossfired so easily. Let me try again with this
Do you think
build.
it really has the accuracy to bait shots? Not the accuracy, sorry. The
You do have an
rudder.
okay-ish rudder, but your armor's your number one way. So it's not like it's more like bait broadside and an angle in at the right time. I will try again with the same build.
Okay, I might have gone Stalingrad.
Okay. Don't really enjoy the Dutch cruiser airdrop, especially if they're high tier. They are very strong armaments, yes. They are strong, but they're also fairly difficult to they're difficult to aim, and that 12-second, 13-second delay makes them relatively easy to dodge if you are like moving around and if you can maneuver.
If you're
of
sat
course.
stationary,
If
and
you're
you don't- and
reversing
you don't have
Jean-Bart-
crop mods, you're probably going to take a few, yeah.
If you're a reversing Jean-Bart, then yeah, you will get nailed by it. But at the same time, I think it prevents campy playstyle, really. So Hyper build Hindi, for the sake of the stream, I'll just run the same Von Muller build, see if I can, because I was doing well until I took an arrow to the knee, aka gearing torps. So
Long range gearing torps that were
yeah,
sent
that
3
got me off
hours ago.
guard. Exactly, they were spotted by the Johan, and I was just not paying attention.
Oh.
Unfortunate. Oh my god, division,
Oh, yeah.
basically. Loria. Like, hey, your armor is irrelevant, Hindenburg.
Oh, boy, I love taking 30k unangleable shots.
Yeah, exactly. If I don't overmatch your side, I overmatch your deck anyway.
However, Oloria will hurt you, but it will only hurt you once, because then you're fully saturated and it can't get you again.
That's fair. SAP does have a way of instantly depleting all the HP of your...
Like, oh, look, my ship is now a Black Friday ship.
Yeah,
It is
exactly.
all black.
You want a free black? Come on! Go into the battle and get shot by Loria. Is PG in the chat? Am I tripping?
Sure, we want to play this. Maybe like Nibby.
Oh, we spawned at like...
Apparently
PG's in the game. Oh, no. Oh, he's in the Hindenburg on the other side. All right. Okay.
Awesome. So 2 divisions and PG Rapids.
Yay. All right. It's going to be painful. I mean, that's the name of his actual fleet anyway.
Don't let PG
pain.
kill you. You're going to be in his next montage.
Why? Of course. I'm just going to provide him content, as a
Mark
fellow...
safe from another PG Rapids montage.
As a fellow YouTuber, I will gladly offer him content. He actually did once. He was playing Stalingrad and he just wrecked me with when I was playing Zao as a test. He just like 25 k'd me and he was like, "Ooh, Robin, what are you doing?" And yeah, I was also wondering myself what I was doing. This Stalingrad is about to get Yamato'd if she's not careful. Please get Yamato'd, man. No, she slowed down in time. What do we have here? Z52 not using his sonar. Interesting. Robin versus PG. You know how this game is gonna go? We are not gonna engage each other the whole game because we're each gonna be on a different flank, and that's gonna be it. Oh damn. Okay, that's not good. I am full broadside from Stalingrad. So let me just angle away. Yeah, I'm just gonna...
Oh no, I've been spotted. But by who?
Oh, hello.
Oh, Kleber,
It's a
maybe?
Kleber.
It is a Kleber, yeah. Hopefully I can make it behind this island.
Clutch
in time.
smoke.
I want to try and capture this B objective. And then
Alright, the Z's doing work. No hits. Oh, actually three shells on Kleber. I'll take it. Now, should I be pushing or should I be kiting? I feel like I should conserve my HP because I have a slight feeling. Yeah, it's a 3v5 out here.
I have speed down. If I don't
rotate.
push it, then I can just radar them. So I'm pretty sure.
I'm just gonna rotate because it's a 3v5 here, and they're gonna start pushing with what? I can't tell what this battleship is. Friedrich, not the scariest. Not the scariest, but oh yeah, okay, good. Stalingrad shot, so I can duck into the island. Yeah, I hope she won't get the reload because that would be painful.
We have a DD in A. What DD is it?
Vampire. At A? I don't know.
Vampire in A.
Okay.
Kleber's in C.
Yeah, I have to start kiting here. Ooh, Friedrich's getting hammered a little bit. I kind of want to protect my Z here, but at the same time, like, he should just get back. As like he shouldn't be. If the Kleber decides to push, the Stalingrad will just help with the radar. Oh, never mind, he's right there. Yeah, he's gonna get massacred. Yeah, Z.
Alright, now assuming that our Laurier chills there, I can actually push round towards C and nose in all their flanks. And hope for the best. If our Laurier pushes round, I'm dead. If he doesn't push round, I'm about to have a strategy. A really good strategy. So I'm gambling a little bit here. Yes, he didn't push around this way. Thank God, my strategy paid off. I'm now on the broadside of a bunch of their battleships in a Stalingrad. It is time to cause problems.
Man, Stalingrad AP is bonkers,
It is
dude.
when you're on the broadside of a bunch of stuff. Yeah. I'm going to put my radar in a minute if you want to catch this destroyer.
The Kleber is kiting away, man. There's no way I'm hitting that ship at this distance. So I'm just helping against the Friedrich here.
But anyway, see where he is. Okay, no way.
Yeah, he's on the other side.
Can you stop destroying my turret, please?
Why are you broadsiding, Yummy? Alright, Friedrich should go down. The Yamato salvo will finish him off. Oh, never mind. You got him.
Please stop shooting my turrets.
Now it's going to be Stalingrad versus Stalingrad, I see. We are doing okay-ish at A, right? I hope.
I'm more concerned about this destroyer that can just creep around this. I'm going to start reversing. Because I really don't want this. Yeah.
I need to try to flank that Stalingrad from the other side. So let me just make a weird maneuver here. It's going to take forever.
The Stalingrad just keeps hammering my turrets.
Yeah, I will try to go behind her and push it. I will try to help.
Yamato hurts as well. Okay, yeah, I need to. This strategy is not good for me now. I need to withdraw.
Yeah.
Preserve health.
The Z is still playing for the cap, which is highly commendable. I need to take care of the Stalingrad, though. I really need to.
Yeah, he's a little bit problematic for me.
Yeah, I know. I just can't. I mean, I can try to fire, but maybe if I go on the flank, I'll keep her busy for a while and I can just charge. Because only the Yamato is going to be a threat, really.
I'm really hoping this Yamato can't lob this island because it's going to suck if it can.
You also have people pushing in from A, so...
Oh,
and PG. PG is on you.
That's it. I've been montaged.
Yeah, here we go. He's like, ooh!
He's got
I was
me.
about to say, I haven't seen PG for a long time. What's going on there? Hey, the clip is achieved. PG boss will be on YouTube tomorrow, 5 p.m. UTC. Check PG rapid at youtube.com. Oh my god, man. This is bad. My Yamato's about to go down because he's flat broadsiding the Stalingrad, so you know what?
I'm trying to reverse the Yamato that's just absolutely slapping me, and it's just like PG Rapids jump scare on my flank. Oh, great.
Yeah, I will see how far I live here against the Stalingrad, but the moment he angles, it's gonna be Jover.
PG sends his regards.
Come on, give me the angle, please. He's gonna go forward. No, he's still going backward. All right, that gives me hope.
It's okay, PG. It's okay.
All right, Hindi, I need you to perform right now. I need you to perform, Hindenburg. That's not performing. That's actually just failing hardcore. Come on, give me citadels. Yes. I don't care if I get massacred here. I need to punish this guy. Come on, more black ribbons. Here we go. That's enough for me. Now I have to put my Hydra on. Oh, the Z died? Yeah, he did. Lost a bunch of HP, unfortunately. Oh, okay. I'm hitting this Yamato. The only issue that scares me is that I have a Kleber problem, and I'm gonna be eating torpedoes like no tomorrow. That first salvo I did on the Stalingrad was just ridiculously bad. Damn, man. We're getting kind of cleaned out here. Oh, the Kleber's firing.
Stalingrad is only like Alaska and Stalingrad are both way tankier than they have any right to be. No, Alaska is way tankier than it has any right to be. I call Alaska Legendary Tier's greatest destroyer because I can never citadel it. But Stalingrad is only tanky from the nose. If you get on the broadside of it, it just decimates. Whereas Alaska,
can we kill the Stalingrad, please? That would be.
I feel like the more broadside an Alaska is, the less I'm able to punish it sometimes.
Well, here goes the game at turn, people. Here goes me being Yamato'd. I'm just gonna give full broadside to Yamato just to finish off this Stalingrad. I don't care if I get wrecked here. All right. Oh my god, nice performance. Oh, yeah, here we go. All right, well, that game was lost. Pretty
Awesome.
hefty. Yeah, let's move on to the next one, shall we? Hey, well done, GG. Absolutely ripped, man. Ripped. All right, I'll go Schlieffen with the camo here, just for fun, because the ship is ready. Okay. Let me get the Foot Clan camo. It's actually a nice port for it, because you see all the glowy details on that, which is kind of cool. Where's Shredder? Oh, I think during the game, he's going to be basically behind that red circle, that red icon here. He's going to be like behind that.
It's too late, Rapids. I've already messaged Sahalis on my phone. He's going to take away your Hindenburg midstream. Right now. He's doing it as we speak. You are losing your Hindenburg. Right now. Good game, by the way. Yeah, I did not expect the Hindenburg jump scare. You got me. You got me. Good.
That's it. The marathon is locked for you, PG. That's it, PG. that was the only time you could play the ship. That's it. We're just gonna get that removed from you.
Yep, gone now.
That was a good game. Even if we basically just got stormed, it was still fun. In any case, it was still fun. Queuing to avoid PG. I want a rematch, man. I could take PG in a one-on-one, easy today. 1v1 me, bro. No,
because he'll take you up on
I'm
that.
not gonna do that.
That's absolute content. That's pure cinema. He will take you up on that.
He will, yeah. That's the only thing which scares me.
And then you'll lose to him, and then I'll be absolute
Someone
cinema.
will clip this, put it on the Discord.
I beat the Sailing Robin in a 1v1. Yeah. That'll be it. It's Jova. It's Pompova. Oh.
All right. Leave. Let's see if I can actually play this ship right, because most of the time I just charge in way too quickly and get massacred. There's only one destroyer, which is, of course, a Shimakaze, which is unfortunate. Easy, he's saying. Really, Spartan. PG.
Am I seeing the beginnings of a one
really,
versus one
PG.
on stream?
Easy. All right. I mean, I'll take it.
If you two want a 1v1, we can stream it. I can leave the division. You go in a training room. You can handle it.
Chat.
Yeah, chat. Should they 1v1 on stream right now?
Oh my god. Don't make me do this. Don't make me do this.
It's going to be absolute content. Robin streaming on the Legends.
So we will give him 2 clips. Him wrecking you in a Stalingrad and then him just dominating me in a 1v1.
Yep.
Nah, chat.
Is this the Sailing
Hindi
Robin
versus
skit?
Hindi 1v1? No, dude. It ain't gonna happen. Not with Hindi, because no one can play the ship right now. If we're doing a 1v1, I will challenge him.
Oh, the daring.
I will challenge him in a good old Kappa brawl.
Cabba, bro.
Yes.
All right, the gauntlet's been thrown.
Yeah.
1 versus 1 Cabba duel. Training room.
Good old Kabarov's brawl on Porter. No, it's too small. It's way too small. Oh, man. We will see if we have time and if he's up to it. But honestly, like, we are memeing, guys, all right?
Yeah.
We are memeing here. Oh, hello. That's a Hoeden Lure, which I will happily fire on. That's a bit of a snapshot here. I don't think I'll actually hit
If
that.
PG wants to 1v1 Cabba, just have him drop in the chat and accept the gauntlet, and then we'll arrange it during the stream. Why not? I'm actually interested to see who would win that, to be honest.
Oh, God. I forgot that there's ships on the other side.
Shimakaze
here.
spotted. He missed my shots because he's going to accelerate and bait me like that. Yeah.
I am way overconfident with the Schlieffen here because I'm like, oh, there's secondaries, but I shouldn't be doing this because it's LT. What is that? Shima? Okay, Cha. Are we going to torp a Shima here? Do you think we
Please
are
do.
torping a Shima here? I'm just going to send my torpedoes. Can I make that turn? Yeah, I can make that turn. I'm just going to send my torps here and just meme if it actually gets torped here. He's just going to walk into... Ow. All right, that could have been worse. He's going to walk into the cap here thinking... It's safe. But no. It ain't going to be safe. Hey, I got your turret, Eisen. Oh, that's actually a clutch radar here. Yeah, that's a good radar for the 5 secondary hits it's gonna make. He's turning back into it. Oh, Schlieffen, slow down, man. Come on.
Oh no, I'm being golden lioned. It just tripled fired me. Luckily, I got fight fire with fire because that would have.
Who is
not been
radaring
pleasant.
actually? Oh, the Minotaur. Oh, that Shima is
Dropped me
cooked.
again.
That Shima is cooked. Come on, secondaries, do your thing. Oh, that Shima. Witness the death.
Bro,
Connor's Bane.
I just got dropped by a golden lion that triple fired me in one drop. Luckily, my fight fire with fire put it out. But then he drops me again and double purpose me. Oh. I guess I need to withdraw because I have no idea where he is, but he's 100% just making me regret. It was my fault. I was sat still behind an island thinking I was safe, but...
Ah, man, this is like our entire team at A. I'm just gonna go C. Or at least join you
That's
at
why I'm
B.
trying to hold B, but I don't have an angle on it.
No. I refuse. I refuse to take a Shimakaze torpedo. To take 2 Shimakaze torpedo. God damn it! God damn it! Why? Why do you do this to me, game? I should have known that he would dump all his torpedoes before he died. And here goes all my HP. Here goes my like 40k damage off of my HP. Yeah. Also, I just realized, I'm sorry, chat, I have the national voiceover, so you won't be able to hear the lines. I might have to play the ship again with the correct audio setting. I apologize.
Oh, what a stream.
Yeah, it's been fun. It's been real fun. I am barely in range of this.
On the
new
Legends
Montana.
Discord, why I can't see any active chats? Because you have to go to the welcome screen, the welcome channel, and pick a language by clicking on the emojis, and then go to the rules channel and pick a console, like a platform, like console or phone, and then you'll see the channels.
Ah, yes, the backside camping, yummy. All right. I still have the Hoden Loo. No, no,
There's
we don't
a
actually.
golden loose somewhere,
Somewhere, yeah. That's the right assumption.
and I'm terrified because he just whacked me a minute ago with those drops, and he's like chilling somewhere around his island.
I have to face a Yami now, which is not great. He's just charging in, so maybe I will get some torpedo angles. The only thing is, he's actually broadsiding my entire team, which is hilarious.
Oh, yeah, there come the drops again.
Wait, he's still
Inevitable.
focusing on you?
Yeah, because he's near these islands somewhere. Every time I get spotted, these drops come in, dude. And every time, like, double firing, triple firing me.
Oh,
Yeah.
there she is. All right. I will...
You're going to find out today, Golden Lou.
You're about to find out.
You're going to find out today.
All right, I did nothing. Oh, never mind. Don't set me on fire, man. That would be actually kind of sad. All right, cool. I'm safe for now. Yamato might take a torpedo
Oh,
or two.
Yamato just hit my broadside and it really hurt.
Reverse. Oh god, Schlieffen. I need to put engine mod on this. I will switch to your gameplay
I'm
because
not doing anything. I'm just trying to hide and stay alive. Between Golden Lion and Yamato, dude, I'm getting slammed.
I see.
Like one more, maybe two more drops, and I'm cooked, literally. So I'm trying to like just reverse.
Is
now.
Yamato taking torpedoes? Nah, he ain't. Is it? No, he is. Oh my god! Don't kill him, please.
I think they've missed.
Ah, they missed. Damn it. He's exploding anyway. Yeah, that was Yamato for you right here. Let me just beep, beep, into the hood and lose spotting range so she can drop me for free. Never mind. That's a juicy broadside. Let's go, Schlieffen. Show me what you got. Show me what you got, Schlief. Give me the black ribbons. Yes! Eat that, golden lion. My secondaries, meanwhile, will tickle him. What is that? Oh, the Heathen is back. Oops. And I am perfectly
Meanwhile,
broadside
my
to him.
Yamato just misses all the shells.
So I think I explode. Oh my god. I don't explode. Alright. This is peak Schlieffen gameplay, by the way. I'm reversing, but towards the enemy team. Isn't that peak battleship gameplay, guys? It's still reversing gameplay, but towards the enemy team. All right, not the best. Oh my god, dude. We have to stop streaming right now. It's unacceptable.
Yeah, we're doing horrendous.
We have, I mean, we could do one more game or we could end it here, honestly. We haven't really covered everything, truly.
Yeah, we don't really have time for another game, so we'll chat and we'll end it.
Yeah. I think it was enough shenanigans for one day, to be honest. I will show the Napoli skin. I think you already did, right? You already did showcase the Napoli.
Yeah, you can show him again.
So that's the Schlieffen camo right here. Maybe not the best port to showcase it, but at least you can see the glowy details.
Yeah, damn.
Indeed. Let me remove the UI here. And then you have Napoli. Right there. And I think the camo is going to be called Turtle Lair. And that one is also kind of epic. You have the
little bus sticking out the side of it.
food stinks truck. You have the turtles typo here. You have some pizza boxes there. Some fire hydrants. The big turtle balloon out here. I'm sure the fans will highly appreciate that camo. You have the 4 characters just chilling in the hoverboats. And yeah, some nifty details everywhere. It is a cool looking skin. You even have like a bus poking out of the side here, which is kind of cool. Asymmetric camo, actually. It's the first time I see one. Oh, I think it's the ramp for the fighter, actually. Oh, I understand. That's a neat detail. The ramp for the plane is actually the ramp for the fire truck, too. Nice. All right. Okay, chat. How are you feeling, boss?
I'm tired, boss.
I'm tired,
I'm ready
boss.
to go sleep now.
No 1v1 with PG today, unfortunately. Next month, maybe. We'll see. If you have any questions for us, what time is it for us right now? It's almost going to be 7 p.m. It's been a long day. Yeah.
Yeah, but thank you everyone for joining us on our wonderful update Monday. I hope you enjoyed the shenanigans. Me and Robin don't really get on stream very often together.
No, it's
But
true.
I do think we bounce off each other pretty well. We had a lot of content to show you. If we missed anything, we're sorry. We did try to get through it and show the war tales and everything. But make sure you download the update and check it out yourself.
And redeem your loyalty rewards.
Absolutely.
If you played more than 1 year, you will have something in the store guaranteed. 2 years, 3 years, all the way up to 6. So
And
enjoy.
be sure, feel free to come into our Discord and say hello to us. We're happy to talk. We're usually in there chatting. Just come say hello. And my final note would be, make sure you leave your feedback on War Tales. It's really important and we're super eager to hear it. Beyond that, I have nothing else to say. I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. And turn the tide.
Take it easy. Bye-bye.